This is your Saturday afternoon edition of the briefing on the significant winter weather storm continuing through this weekend. We'll begin to see a large upper-level low-pressure system begin to eject out from near Baja California and out into the desert southwest heading into tonight, and that'll act to enhance precipitation chances, both increasing in coverage and intensity, getting into later this evening and overnight and into Sunday afternoon. Here's what we're expecting impacts-wise from the winter storm. Heavier snow and sleet amounts out across the western South Plains and far southwestern Texas Panhandle on the order of 4 to 6 inches, with locally higher amounts than that, but keep in mind that snow will be mixed with sleet out in this area, and if we do see a little longer prolonged period of icing, that could cut back on amounts, but we're pretty certain that should mainly be in the form of snow and sleet across the locations out near the Texas-New Mexico state line and again into the far southwestern panhandle. And moving farther east into the Lubbock area and Plainview and Levelland and eastern portions of the Caprock, looking slightly lower amounts of sleet and snow. And again, notice how we label sleet here first, expecting temperatures to remain a little warmer aloft, so that should cut back on snow amounts, but anywhere in the 3 to 5 inch range with some light icing in addition to that. And then still looking at the heavier icing amounts across the far southeastern panhandle and into the rolling plains on the order of a 1/4 inch or higher, and that 2 to 4 inches of sleet and snow. Expecting that to be more sleet at this point, but again, lower amounts of that with the heavier icing amounts expected. So for our timing and impacts, temperatures again should fall quickly below freezing, where they have reached or exceeded freezing this afternoon, and that's mainly been in the rolling plains. But again, temperatures below freezing tonight, so any wet surfaces will quickly refreeze. And expecting that moderate to heavy wintry precipitation to start up getting into later this evening and overnight. And then this should all begin to slowly diminish from west to east as we get into later in the day on Sunday, when our winter storm warning, which runs from 6 p.m. this Saturday evening, will end at this point 6 p.m. on Sunday evening. So temperatures will begin to warm above freezing as we get into early Monday afternoon, with light snow and sleet showers continuing into the early portions of the work week, but at this point we're not expecting much of any additional accumulations from those. So we will hang on to that thin glaze of ice that has occurred across much of the area, and what snow and sleet we have had north and west of Lubbock across portions of the Caprock Saturday afternoon, and expecting a 1/4 inch or more of ice in addition to what has already fallen to build up, mainly in the rolling plains and far southeast panhandle getting into tonight and early Sunday. And for snow and sleet accumulations, still looking at those heaviest amounts again in the western South Plains and the far southwest panhandle, and then those amounts backing off as you move south and east, where we'll have the heavier amounts of icing. And then again, those freezing temperatures staying in place until about early Monday afternoon. So just a reminder to be prepared in case you do lose power throughout the storm here. Have extra blankets, non-perishable food on hand, as well as a first aid kit and source of light, and also plenty of water, also a good thing to have. And make sure, if you don't have to be out on the road, please do not stay inside and bundled up and wait this out throughout the weekend. And we'll continue to update our webpage at www.weather.gov/Lubbock. And also you can continue to monitor your favorite media outlet and or social media sites via Facebook or Twitter, with additional briefings being uploaded to YouTube throughout the event. And if you do have a NOAA weather radio, make sure that that does have batteries inserted into that in case power does go out. Thank you.